Welcome back to GRC. Quick video today. Anything I learn, when I learn anything new, I'm always trying to watch the best. So today we're going to watch one of the mod guys in the A mains from last Friday in the touring cars. Now the Hills track is not conducive to mod, so the actual mod guys use 13.5, which is the stock class, and the stock guys do Sportsman 20.5 motors, which is what I raced in. So these guys are the mod guys, but they're using 13.5, so they're in the stock class, but it's super quick. Big field, so it's a good field. A couple of guys in this that are from state level A mains, but Lachlan Donnelly, who I've spoken about previously in off-road, he's really, really fast in on-road as well, ridiculously fast. So he actually checks out this race, but it's worth watching, and I do move to different cars in the field. Before I go any further, the photo behind me is Lachlan's car. His dad runs Infield Media, does all the photography at a lot of the race meets. You can check him out on Facebook on Infield Media. So special shout out to using their image of Lachlan's car, which looks sick. It's so good. Anyway, so let's just start the race, shall we? And we'll go from there. I'm just going to make sure that's happening, and then here we go. Screen on. Right. So yeah, so it's pretty quick looking on the track. It's a great start, but Lachlan checks out pretty early on. And when I was watching these guys race, it's actually like he in particular, it's like a scale electric set, it's like he's on rails, hitting every apex, really straightening out that S-bend, punchy between any short straights, he's punchy. It was so good to watch. So like these guys, the guys in the second and third and that, they're really fast guys. In the other, to be fair to them, in the other finals, it was much closer. In fact, Lachlan didn't win the third one, but he won the first two on this night. It's a good battle between second and third here that I really like watching. So yeah, they just look so cool. Like I said, on-road's pretty new to me, and this is just watching some of the top guys at Hills. There's a big race this weekend in Canberra, I think they're talking about, or the next week, it's the X-Ray Series. So yeah, I think a bunch of them are going to go down there. But it's pretty special to watch. It's a shame this one wasn't really a close one at the front. Even second and third, there's Lachlan, they're going to have picked him up on the back straight. But it was clockwork, this one. I mean, any time I've seen him race, if he manages to get out ahead, yeah, it's pretty much shut the gate. He doesn't let people get back into races that he gets out early. But the ones where he's in the mix for a while, obviously it's a different story. So, yeah, so here we are again. Some great looking cars. One thing about the on-road, well, off-road as well, but the on-road, there's a lot of good paint jobs at this race meet that I really enjoyed. Yeah, that was pretty good. Let the guy get past after he got to the end of the straight. So yeah, I'm going to stop talking for a bit and just play some music in the background. You can enjoy the A final from last Friday. And as you can see in this one, Lachlan's already way out in front. I don't know, he's just like completely checked out in this race. He was just incredible. But it did get closer for races 2 and 3, but he did win the first two. So I think I picked him up again here somewhere. There he is, go back straight in. So, well, even like that orange car, that's Brad Verco, like he's a quick guy, but he was towards the back of this field. He's pretty quick. Anyway, enjoy. Thanks for tuning in. Enjoy the rest of the race.
I'm gonna take you on a ride. We're gonna burn through the night. Why you're so salty? I'll still take a bite.
Take my Lambo, I'll put on a tight show. You sure you can handle? We be faster than Django.
I'm gonna take you on a ride. We're gonna burn through the night. Why you're so salty? I'll still take a bite.
We can take my Lambo, I'll put on a tight show. You sure you can handle? We be faster than Django.
I have received a lot of questions about how I do this, by the way. So essentially I have a GoPro Hero 8 and I wear it on my head, and even when I'm not racing, I'm just watching, I find it better just to have it on my head and I just watch the cars go around and it takes it. So I film in 4K, which people don't know, that's double HD, right? So when you watch the HD, like a 1080p video, that's HD, 4K is double that size. So it films really wide, and then when I'm editing, I cut it down to 1080p, which is effectively half the screen. So that means it zooms into the cars naturally, but it stays HD. This is not completely clear because, like I said, it's under lights, but it works really well outdoors. And yeah, it's really cool. Like, I use it to learn, you know, I'm always trying to get footage of the top guys at racetracks, and I do that. And then I just edit it into Adobe Premiere Pro. So it's exactly the same setup Ryan Styles Harris does with his ones. I learned about the GoPro off him actually, just so shout out to Ryan. I've done a lot of editing videos and stuff in the past, but never with a GoPro, so this is the first time I've ever owned a GoPro. And I started doing it after seeing Ryan doing it, and it's amazing. So for yourself, I mean, you don't even have to, obviously I put them out on, I've got a YouTube channel, but you can do it for yourself. Like, obviously just take footage of your own races and do it for learning. It's an amazing tool to learn when you want to learn a track or get better or see what you're doing well and not at the end. It's incredible. And it doesn't take anyone, like often you can get someone else to record for you, but you don't have to with GoPro, you can do it yourself. Yeah, it's nuts. And the fact that you record in double HD and then zoom it in, you get, like, as you can see here, you get really close to your car. I'm following Lachlan again here, who I don't think he had any racing the whole time. He was pretty much just checked out the whole time. And if your headrest is not in the right spot, you can move that half image in the 4K around to adjust it. And I do that in Adobe Premiere Pro in the post editing. I do 4K at 30 frame rate, which seems to be fine. But the GoPro has amazing things like a slow-mo mode. So when you're in other videos where I'm working on the car and it goes up fast, you can just record that in slow motion and speed it up. So it records it in slow for you and automatically looks fast when you watch it. So yeah, GoPro's an amazing camera. I was pretty amazed. I've bought a media mod for it, for the microphone and also the screen on the top. So if I'm doing selfies like interviews and stuff or talking to myself, I can do it all on my own without having a cameraman. So that's the beauty of it. You don't need anyone else to basically do it. So yeah. I mean, Ryan Styles Harris has got heaps of videos around on how he set up his GoPro. So that's the end of the race. So I hope you enjoyed it. For those who were part of it or wanted to learn more about how the good guys do it at Hills, yeah, so it's a quick video. Thanks a lot for tuning in. Shout out to Cameron Town Hobbies and Proline who support the channel. And yeah, and if you like it, please subscribe. We've got a whole big boost of subscribers lately. Videos are getting a lot of views, so it's fantastic. I appreciate all the feedback. It's really good to know that people enjoyed the videos and getting something out of it. If you've got anything you want to see in particular, please don't hesitate. Just write to me and ask me, and I'll see what I can do. Otherwise, yep, I'm preparing for the Hills, King of the Hills, which is in 2 weekends' time, about 10 days, 11 days. I'm going to still toying with the idea of getting out there for a practice day, possibly this Friday. I'll see how I go. If I do, I'll take footage and I'll speak to you then. Otherwise, cheers. Have a good one.